has it hit you? I know you said at senior day it didn't hit you that it was your last game in the kennel, but has it started to hit you like, hey, these are my last WCCs, this is my last selection Sunday, this is my last tournament? Has it kind of hit you?
Nah, not at all. I'm a Gonzaga player playing for Gonzaga. That's all I know.
What do you know about the teams, if at all? I'm sure you'll have a lot of film over the next few days.
Yeah.
What do you know about these teams, if at all?
Well, obviously, like we had Raj and Kmart used to work for Coach Drew, and then obviously Coach Drew and Coach Few are great friends. So like that's kind of this like little thing where we all know each other really well, obviously. So yeah, man, I really got to break the film down and just kind of see what they're really about. But it's going to be a good game. I mean, no game's easy in March. There's no handouts. Every team's in that tournament for a reason. So it's going to be a hell of a trip.
You went through this quite a few times, Drew. Tell me, I'm always curious to know what is the next couple days like, and what do you guys do before that Friday game?
Lot of film, lot of scout team, lot of trying to just know what they do best and figure them out. And it's going to be brutal. I mean, we've been practicing obviously since our championship tournament, but we've just been working on ourselves, so we haven't been able to play against anyone else. But it'll be nice to get back to scouting the team and stuff.
How do you feel kind of about? I mean, you've done it so many times, but when it comes to sitting for so long, because your conference tournament's a little bit earlier than some of the other teams, having that extra days off of the rest, do you think that helps or hurts when it comes to the rest kind of thing?
I definitely think it helps. I think that given these couple of days where teams have been playing, we've had chances to work on ourselves and practice and watch our own film. And the past couple of days we've just been playing against each other, working on things that we're not happy with. And getting to work on those is a huge advantage, I feel like, compared to like the Big Ten, whose stuff just got done today. So.
You guys played 5 or 6 teams that ended up being 2 or 3 seeds, 1, 2 or 3 seeds. How do you think your non-conference and regular season schedule will help you guys next 2 weeks?
I think it'll be huge, and just knowing what it takes. We played in some very hostile environments. We've lost in some hostile environments, and we've won in some. And I think that's huge, just getting that balance and understanding that things aren't always going to go the way we think they are, we want them to. And learning how to battle through that adversity, and as well as just being able to handle the highs and lows of a rigorous schedule. It's really beneficial for times like this.
Is that by far the hardest schedule that you've played in your time here?
Yeah, I don't know if I can think of a harder stretch than what we had.
Know anything about Grand Canyon?
Yeah, well, we know they had their backs against the wall, and if they wanted to make it, they had to win their conference, and they took care of business. And they're a team that's obviously performs well under high pressure, and there's not much more pressure than what we're both about to walk into. So we have to come locked in, and they're hot, and they're obviously clicking, and they were raining down threes in their conference tournament. So we're really going to have to be locked in on defense, and we know they're a well-coached team.
How different is it going in as a 3 compared to a top overall seed and expectations, pressure, all those things?
To be honest, it's all the same. At the end of the day, we're still Gonzaga no matter what number we have next to our name. People are always going to want to, put that pressure on us that we never win and all this, but we got to do what we got to do at the end of the day, so it's kind of the same.
You thought about what it would be like to get a Final Four in your home state?
Got a long way to go before that. Can't be thinking about that.
From start of the year to now, particularly when you guys were 5-3, I mean, everybody was talking about turnovers and defense, guard play. How much have you guys gained in those areas?
A lot. I think today they told us that we're one of the we ended up being one of the best least amount turnovers or something in program history or something, which is crazy considering where we came from. And no, I just think it shows that we didn't peak too early, and we're just now finding our stride rather than finding it early and burning out. And I think that's huge, especially for this tournament. You see some teams that are the best team you've ever played, and then it's in March comes, they're nowhere to be found. And we were kind of who are we? We didn't know who we were early this year, and through all the grind and the wear and tear this season, we've kind of figured out who we are, and I think we're still figuring out, and we're starting to click at the right time.
Have you watched any games the past 3 or 4 days? Anything that you were looking forward to seeing with kind of the time off you guys have had since coming back home?
There's just a lot of good hoops in between working out and all that. Just catching a game here or there, just seeing my friends play. That's always fun. So yeah, I was just trying to catch them as much as I could.
Did Roger Powell have a reaction to the draw?
Yeah, him and Kmart, they used to work for him. So you know, they're obviously excited just because they have so much respect for Coach Drew and his program, and that's just going to make it a fun, extra little spice to the game, I guess. Not that it needs anymore, but